Today's video is going to undoubtedly change your mindset for the better. But before we proceed, let's perform a little mind exercise. Do you remember your last thought before you clicked on this video? Whether you remember or not, don't worry. This video isn't about judgment, it's an invitation. An invitation to awaken a power within you that lies dormant in most people, the power of your mind and the master of your thoughts. Through the lens and wisdom of Stoicism, we will explore how to master your mind in a world where many struggle with theirs. And to prove how effective and applicable this is, here's a challenge for you. At the end of this video, select one Stoic principle that resonates most with you. Practice it intently for 2 weeks, and then share the results in the comments. You will be surprised by the transformation it will bring. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Now let's explore how to harness the mental strength Marcus wrote about. Are you ready? Let's dive in. 1. Let go of what others think. Focus on your mind instead. Letting go of external perceptions is a cornerstone of mastering your own mind, an endeavor that shifts focus from the noise of the world to the clarity of your inner thoughts. This journey begins with the understanding that the only domain truly under your control is your own mind. Marcus Aurelius encapsulated this sentiment beautifully, stating, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." His reflection underscores a profound Stoic truth, the paradox of valuing our own being while allowing others' opinions to sway our peace. Imagine a scenario where every critique or unsolicited opinion about your choices becomes a mere whisper against the roar of your self-awareness. This is not about building a fortress around your ego, but rather cultivating a garden within your mind. One where the seeds of your thoughts are nurtured by your own values and convictions, not trampled by the judgments of others. The path to mastering your mind involves pruning these external influences, allowing your true self to flourish without the need for external validation. Consider the story of a young artist who, despite showing promising talent, found himself crippled by the fear of criticism. Each brushstroke was haunted by the specter of public opinion until he encountered the principles of Stoicism. He learned to anchor his worth in his own judgment, to see criticism as mere ripples on the surface of a deep ocean of self-assurance. As he shifted his focus inward, his art blossomed into a genuine expression of his inner world, untainted by the fear of disapproval. His journey exemplifies the transformative power of turning inward, where true mastery of the mind is found. This path is not an easy one. It demands constant vigilance against the human tendency to seek external approval. Yet it is in this discipline that freedom is found. By centering your attention on your own mind, you embrace the Stoic principle of focusing on the internal rather than the external. The mastery of your mind is not just about the reflection of external opinions, but the celebration of your own capacity for judgment, resilience, and growth. This is the essence of Stoicism in the modern world, a philosophy that empowers you to navigate life with equanimity and strength. 2. Cultivate emotional resilience. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials, said the great Stoic thinker Lucius Annaeus Seneca. This is the philosophy that motivates lesson number 2 on our journey to mind mastery, cultivating emotional resilience. You see, navigating this fast-paced world is akin to exploring a treacherous yet adventurous trail, where friction and trials are as inevitable as the sun's rise each morning. As you traverse through this endless trail called life, you may sometimes find yourself in snares, in thorny vines of hardships, anxiety, or heartbreak. These are not signs of weakness, but rather opportunities to forge an unyielding resilience. Failures peppered across your journey's map are not mere dregs of disappointment, but invaluable lessons merely disguised as momentary defeat. Drawing from the strength within you, fashion every hardship into an opportunity for growth. We understand it is easier said than done. You have been given a treacherous climb, and it seems only natural to crumble beneath its weight. However, imagine if you were instead to harness this adversity and sculpt it into a stepping stone towards success. The courage and perseverance that keep your spirit undeterred through such trials form enduring resilience. Emotional resilience building is akin to forging steel in fire. Consider the journey of a young entrepreneur whose startup faced near collapse under economic pressure. Each setback, rejection, and failure was a blow to his spirit, yet he persisted, viewing each obstacle as a lesson in disguise. This individual didn't just survive the ordeal, he emerged stronger, more adaptable, and with a clearer vision for his path forward. This story exemplifies the essence of emotional resilience, the capacity to face adversity head-on and derive strength from it. Paving the path towards emotional resilience begins with mastering your perception of hardship. Stoicism teaches us that events or outcomes bear no inherent goodness or badness, but it is our perception of these events that elicits our emotions and reactions. Cultivating emotional resilience does not mean glossing over disappointments or suppressing pain, but realizing that you possess the power and wisdom to comprehend them in a way that encourages personal growth and inner strength. Embrace this wisdom, realize your strength, and elevate your journey's narrative by becoming the master of your own mind. 3. Use the power of perception. You're walking down a familiar path, a routine trail that you've tread on countless times before. Suddenly, your foot slips and you find yourself stumbling, a moment of unexpected chaos in your otherwise organized day. But what if you could train yourself to see not the stumble, but the unexpected step? This echoes the Stoic wisdom of Epictetus, who observed, "Men are not disturbed by things, but the view they take of things." This is where the power of perception sweeps in. Perception is our window to the world, a lens through which we interpret our surroundings. It's easy to forget that we have control over how we perceive our environment, particularly during times of hardship or confusion. When life tosses you into tumultuous seas, it doesn't necessarily mean you're drowning. It might simply mean you're being given an opportunity to learn how to swim. Like a seasoned captain navigating through a storm, steer your mind towards perceptions that empower you rather than defeat you. For example, if your presentation at work didn't go as planned, don't perceive it as a failure. Instead, see it as an enriching lesson that enhances your skill and resilience for future endeavors. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or glossing over errors. It means acknowledging them without letting them define your self-worth or capabilities. To truly master this art of perception, patience and practice are key. Perception is similar to a muscle. The more you exercise control over it, the stronger it becomes. Make it a habit to challenge negative perspectives and replace them with empowering ones. In due course, this process transforms from an occasional effort into an integral part of your mindset that greatly contributes towards mental mastery. There's wisdom in choosing how we react to life's inevitable stumbles and slips. By recognizing and exercising our power of perception, our mental lens, we can transform stumbling blocks into stepping stones towards success. This reminds us of the Stoic saying, "The real man is revealed in difficult times." So when trouble comes, think of yourself as a wrestler whom the Logos, like a trainer, has paired with a rough young man. Embrace every stumble as an enlightening moment, empowering you to become the master of your mind. 4. Live according to nature. Have you ever been in a situation that forced your inner compass off course? An unexpected dismissal, the sudden loss of a loved one, or simply a rejection from a job application? Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "Life is nothing but change, and change is nature's delight." This aligns with our fourth lesson upon our voyage to master our minds. Live according to nature. Life thrives on change. However, uncertainty and change are not the enemies of tranquility. Rather, these unexpected shifts in the wind of fate provide opportunities for us to adapt and grow. On confronting an unknown outcome, don't freeze up in indecision or let fear cloud your judgment. Instead, forge ahead, anchored by the knowledge that change is inherently natural. By aligning ourselves with nature's ebb and flow, we can navigate life's tumultuous undercurrents with serenity. If nature orders rainfall on a sunny day or throws a thunderstorm into a calm night sky, do we condemn the skies? No, because we understand that all of this is intrinsically natural and beyond our control. This must be our approach to life's tumultuous undercurrents: accept and adapt with resilience. Embracing life's course and sailing along the tides of change can give you an unprecedented sense of tranquility and empowerment. It is not about bending the forces of nature or life itself to accommodate ourselves, but learning to flow with it gracefully and spontaneously without losing sight of who we are. 5. Practice self-discipline. Reflect on your journey through life thus far. Undoubtedly, you've encountered catalysts of distraction that have threatened to pull you off your path. Moments of wanting to binge-watch your favorite series instead of studying for an exam, or having one slice too many of that delicious cake while on a diet. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, pondered, "A person's worth is measured by the nobility of their ambitions and the strength of their self-discipline." This echoes beautifully with another essential lesson in mastering your mind. Practice self-discipline. Delving into self-mastery requires understanding and acknowledging how crucial self-discipline is to safeguard the goals we strive for in life. It is the protective shield that prevents distractions from eroding our valuable time and energy. It's like a proficient gardener, unwavering in their daily care for a myriad of colorful flower beds. No matter how attractive those rose bushes may be, they'll also care for their tulips and sunflowers with equal dedication. But how can one cultivate this mindset? Carefully observe moments when temptations attempt to lead you astray. Identify these occasions not with an eye of harsh judgment, but through understanding its occurrence as a natural part of life's rhythm. With the knowledge of what pulls you away from your path, it becomes easier to develop mechanisms to negate these diversions. Like the gardener cultivating different flowers, recognize and address each distraction with unswerving tenacity. From resisting temptations we often encounter in our personal lives to developing mental fortitude in our professional endeavors, self-discipline undoubtedly stands as a core pillar supporting the edifice of mind mastery. So when the winds of procrastination and temptation blow hard against your firm resolve, remember Epictetus's wise words, "No great thing is created suddenly." Practicing self-discipline is no different. It is a relentless journey involving constant attention and effort. 6. Embrace the present moment. Ever watched a sunset only to be lost in thoughts about a past regret or future worry? So much so that the beauty of the moment flees unnoticed. It is an all too human flaw to be present physically here but mentally elsewhere. Marcus Aurelius once counseled, "Do not let the panorama of your life oppress you. Do not dwell on all the various troubles that may have occurred in the past or may occur in the future. Just consider the present and what is able to rectify it." We must strive to experience life as it unfolds, moment by precious moment. Each breath we take, each sensation we feel, should anchor us to now. Cast away thoughts of a past finished chapter or a future unwritten one, for they steal away the power and beauty of living in and relishing now. Instead, embrace experiences as they come. Harness your energy into improving and savoring the present rather than ruminating about times beyond your immediate grasp. Change is inevitable, and time waits for no man. It constantly trickles down through our fingers, leaving us balancing on an ephemeral tightrope between past memories and future aspirations. But the true power of life lies in this delicate balance, in realizing that now is all we truly possess. Bask in each sunrise you witness. Allow yourself to appreciate each compliment you receive. Savor each cup of coffee you consume. Immerse yourself in each conversation you partake in. Embrace every single speck of the present. Embracing the present moment is not just about passive acceptance. It's about proactive immersion. It's about celebrating every part of today without letting yesterday's shadows or tomorrow's uncertainties dull its shine. It is about developing an appetite for now. As Seneca puts it so succinctly, the whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. Mastering your mind begins with the mastery of this immediate. Cultivate this philosophy and marvel in its transformative power on your journey towards mental fortitude. 7. Build a community that supports your growth. Picture a lone hiker ascending the tallest cliff against a backdrop of endless woods. While the view from above might be majestic, the solitary journey can be eerily silent and, well, solitary. Now replace that lone hiker with a band of explorers undertaking the same journey together. The ordeal suddenly feels far less daunting, doesn't it? It echoes the enduring Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who once noted, "Mankind are made for each other, either to teach them better or bear with them." This is a crucial lesson in mastering your mind. Communities serve as an encouraging framework fortified by shared values and common pursuits. By joining hands with like-minded people who share your vision of personal growth, you amplify the collective force behind each stride towards your goals. Inspire and be inspired, teach and learn, motivate and be motivated. This is the power of an uplifting community. Let's take this journey outside the metaphorical realm for a moment. You see an opportunity to join a book club. Do not hesitate. Jump in and feed your intellectual curiosity while aiding others to do the same. You chance upon fellow travelers on this quest for mental mastery. Join forces with them. It's not only about personal growth, it's also about contributing to the greater good. Building or being a part of nurturing communities encourages mutual growth, enhancing not only your personal development, but contributing to collective progress as well. As Seneca guides us, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Ultimately, you are empowering yourself while empowering others in their own mental mastery journey, a testament to mutual progress on this path of life that we share. Now it's time to think about the Stoic principles we've covered. Have you picked one to focus on? If you're unsure, take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed. For example, if you're drawn to the idea of embracing the present moment as highlighted in Lesson 6, tell us by leaving a comment saying, "I will embrace the present moment." Don't forget about our 2-week challenge. We're interested in seeing how applying these Stoic principles can make a difference in your life. After you've given it a try for 2 weeks, let us know how it went. You can share your experiences with us in the comments or by email. The address is in the video description. If today's exploration shed new light on your path, leave a thumbs up to let us know. Haven't subscribed yet? Now is the perfect time to join our community. Turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest insights. Thanks for sticking with us till the end. Your engagement shows a strong commitment to self-improvement. Keep working on building a mind that you're proud of.